If your VA disability rating is 70% or lower and someone told you that's the best you'll ever get, they lied. Not just a little lie, not just a polite misunderstanding. I'm talking about the kind of lie that costs veterans thousands of dollars a year and decades of peace of mind. And today, we're pulling the pin on one of the biggest BS grenades in the VA system, the rating math. You know, the thing that says 50% plus 30% plus 10% somehow equals 70%. We're also going to break down the exact tactic one veteran used to go from 60% to 100 without even adding a new condition. We're talking stacking, secondary claims, and the magic of TDIU. Grab the vet rating guide at simplevetbenefits.com if you're ready to stop getting shorted by a calculator written in Roman numerals. All right, so let's get started. The VA doesn't use regular math. They use VA math, a dark art involving circular logic and percentages that aren't exactly percentages. So let's break that down. A lot of vets think I have 50% for PTSD and 30% for my back, and that must mean 80%, right? No, that's not how VA math rolls. Here's what they actually do. They take your highest rating first, say 50%, that leaves you 50% of your body left, functional. Then they take 30% of that, 50%. That's 15%. Now you're at 65%. Round it up, that's 70%. So no, your 50 plus 30 plus 10 doesn't add up to 90. It adds up to you wondering why your check still looks like it's stuck in 2010. All right, so this is why you could be walking around with 8 different conditions and still stuck at 70%. Let me tell you about Ray. Army 2007 to 2014, started with 60%, with PTSD and migraines. Here's what Ray didn't know. His sleep apnea was tied to his PTSD. His GERD was tied to his anxiety. His depression was aggravated by his migraines. All of those were secondary conditions, but he never claimed them. Fast forward to 2025. He finally links them, submits a secondary claim, no new diagnosis, no new deployments, just new strategy. And 12 months later, Ray is sitting at 100%, not from gaming the system, from finally understanding it. So here's what's really going on. Most veterans stop filing when they get their first rating. They think, well, I'm getting something. That must be fair. But the truth is, the system assumes you'll stop there. They're betting on you not appealing, not stacking, not asking questions. Meanwhile, thousands of vets are being underpaid every single month because they never knew they could stack or apply for TDIU or even check if their conditions had worsened. So let's say you're stuck at 70%. You've got mental health conditions, chronic pain, or any condition that makes it hard for work full time. TDIU, which is total disability based on individual unemployability. It lets you get paid at the 100% level without needing to be 100% rated. And the threshold, one condition at 60% or a combined rating of 70% with at least one condition rated at 40% or more. And that's it. Now, this stuff is all in the vet rating guide, and you can use the link above to access that. You just need to show you can't maintain gainful employment because of your condition. Now, when it comes to TDIU, you just need to show you can't maintain substantial gainful employment because of your condition. And boom, tax-free, 100% pay. All right, so here's some examples of VA math that will make you want to flip a table. Example 1, 50% PTSD, 30% back, 10% tinnitus. Not 90%, not 100%. That's a real world 70% rating. Example 2, 70% PTSD, 20% arthritis, and 50% sleep apnea. This is still not what you think it is. If you add it in basic math, it's 140%. That's only about 90% combined in VA math. And guess what? The difference between 90 and 100% monthly is $1,500 plus a month. Crazy, right? That's a mortgage payment. That's peace of mind. That's legacy money. Now, I want to hear from you. Drop your current total rating and the conditions you think the VA missed. I'm 70%. And of course, this is all voluntary. I'll break down a few of them in a follow-up video using real VA math so you can see where they might have shorted you. And yeah, I read them all, like they're classified, and I forgot my security badge. So, are you ready to check if you're being underpaid? Start here. Your most recent rating decision letter. List of conditions plus how they affect work and sleep life. Timeline of symptom onset and worsening. Use My Healthy Vet to pull doctor's notes. Request the blue button report. Add buddy or spouse statements. File secondary conditions via VA Form 21-526 Echo Zulu. And lastly, consider a nexus letter from a private provider. That's a game changer. Now, the vet rating guide walks you through every step with screenshots, examples, and templates. Available now at simplevetbenefits.com. So just so you know, you didn't serve your country just to settle for a rating that doesn't reflect your reality. You didn't go to war or work in conditions most civilians couldn't handle just to end up being underpaid by a broken formula. Now you know the truth. The VA math isn't fair. TDIU is legit. Stacking works. And 100% is possible. You just need the roadmap. And now you've got one, which is grab the vet rating guide, go grab the chest pack I swear by every day so I don't lose my keys, phone, and wallet, and look like a boss. And in the next video, is Congress really fighting for veteran benefits? We break down the truth behind the headlines and who's actually got your six.